So I don't think we actually saw these guys when I played before. Don't know how we managed to miss these, but yeah, there are upgraded versions of the Angel and Devil in this place. I actually forgot these ones existed here. I thought they were in the next stage only. But apparently not, so okay, we have them to fight too. So as you've been seeing, I've just been going through this place with basic formation here to get some more like sunflower seeds. Managed to pick up 4 so far. You already know this of course because it's part of the video, but yeah, these guys show up. They also don't have shields this time, which is quite nice. I don't know if they had shields last time or not, but yeah, we'll just hit them with stuff, and of course we do have second tier things still, but yeah, they're kind of powerful, so good job we didn't fight them during the main stage itself, but Sakuya has Slayer, so yeah. Each of them do get 2 actions, and they hurt a lot, so be careful if you do fight them. And there is exactly the item I wanted to get here. I really should have used a res buff against these guys first, but yeah, that is exactly the item I wanted to get. Really, really good. So yes, they drop sexy underwear, and they're trying to charm my entire party. It's not really working out too well for them. Although Moko is just like, yo Sakuya, you made a comment about me somewhere and I didn't like it or something, I don't know. So sexy underwear, now that we're done with that silly stuff, is a mind control success rate increaser, as well as blocking charm sometimes. I would have liked this item a lot more if it blocked more than just charm, but yeah, it blocks charm occasionally and increases your mind control success rate, which will probably be useful at some point. Spoilers, not really spoilers, it's always going to be useful at some point. So yeah, mind control status is something Satori is good at, you know, with her last spell being powerful mind reading and all that. So yeah, that's what I wanted out of these guys, so good stuff. And here is the other enemy that we didn't actually fight in this particular area. The elephant. Quite literally an elephant. So, this guy has, it's a beast, so I do actually have some Slayer against it here. I guess we'll just Honest Man's Death as a result. I think it does have a shield, and it specializes in I think it has a basic Earthquake attack, and it has Face Smash, which it might not be able to use without a bomb. Pretty sure it needs to bomb charge first. And yeah, Face Smash is a wide AoE move that does a ton of damage. I think it can even inflict daze, and it just hurts like a truck. So you don't really want to be getting hit by that. I don't remember if it has an elemental weakness, so we'll just not bother with that just now, I think. But yeah, the Slayer effect means I can do a lot more damage against it, and hopefully we'll just take it out before it does too much bad, you know, too many bad things. Because yeah, it does hurt. There is the store power, so next turn it's going to use Face Smash, and yeah, good job we won't really get the next turn because I can just wipe it out with everything here. I might actually just get that off first. Also, the Ancient Sword looks really silly. You can see the it is just a wooden sword thing. It's kind of dumb looking, but whatever. There we go. Take it out, and it drops the item for us too. Very nice. So I think this drops the Border Amulet, if I remember rightly, which is a pretty nice item to get. So yep, get a power up, and indeed it has the Border Amulet. And what that does is it protects against any variety. Now, I used to think, oh, that means it blocks both positive and negative variety, right? But in my brief testing with the higher level versions of this, I think it only blocks negative variety, it only blocks negative or it only blocks the enemy's variety. I'm not entirely sure which, but I didn't ever have it block my buff skills, so maybe it only blocks negative variety skill, which would be nice because then it shuts down all the debuff stuff like Nash and that special missile thing that you don't see in the main game, but at the start that reduces all your physical elements and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, good item to get. And Yomu gains another skill as well whilst we're farming for particular like sunflower seed drops and everything. So let's take a look at the Mystic Hermit. So if you're going to use Devaloka, this is one of the reasons why you would do so. Mystical Hermit increases both physical attack and exorcism at the same time. Now usually Yomu's really good weapons later on have maximum exorcism anyway, so this doesn't matter too much, but it's a physical attack increase that does not conflict with other physical attack increases. So you have Sanai's Wind of Swords buff. You can stack this with the Wind of Swords buff because it raises something that is more than just regular physical attack. Physical attack and exorcism is different, like physical attack and magic attack is different, So this is a buff that you could use for that. And against bosses that line themselves up in a column, this might actually be okay. It's not a terrible skill to have. It's definitely much better than the Half Spirit Defense anyway. And better than the Azura stance one as well, I believe. But we haven't got that yet, so yeah. There it is, that's exactly what I've been looking for. So the other item we can get here is the Cockatrice Quest, which is maybe not, it's probably more generally useful than the sexy underwear, but it follows a very similar thing. You increase your petrification rate a little bit more than the underwear's mind control status, and you have a decent chance of blocking Petrify itself. So this, I feel, is a really nice item if you have some petrification skills, which we have none yet, but we will later, because as you can probably imagine, Satori can get some of these skills, so there's that, and yeah, it's going to be useful later, just maybe not immediately.